What's going on, everyone? Hayden here. Welcome to the video. In this video, I want to talk about how people get to sort of emotionally attached to their business, emotionally attached to their online arbitrage business, or retail arbitrage works the same way. Not going to talk about wholesale so much because that's not really my thing, but I suppose it could work for that as well. People get too emotionally attached, and let me explain what I mean by that. If you're going through your repricer and you think to yourself, oh no, because I spent too much time sourcing that product, I've spent all my time sourcing that product, so why would I drop that price to what everyone else has dropped that price to? Why would I drop that? I'm going to hold. Even, I was talking to a guy the other day, and even if people, I'm not saying he necessarily did this, but I think I could tell by what he was saying that this was one of his problems. He was spending hours sometimes sourcing a few deals, okay, which everyone does to start with. I don't advise it because I think you're very limited. I have VAs that do all my sourcing. I never touch that. But to start with, I understand it's important. You've got to do it, right? After you've spent hours, sometimes you can get emotionally attached to the business and to specifically them deals. So that's a problem. And the reason that's a problem is because if you're emotionally attached to them deals, then you're not going to make the correct business decisions in order to make your business work. If you're holding on to stock, I'm going through PPP at the moment, repricing my stock. And some of the stuff has obviously, as this business does, dropped in price. And some of them, look, I've got to be ruthless now. You know, you just have to say, right, obviously, you've got to make a decision. Are you going to wait 3 or 4 months for that to rise back up and make you a couple of extra quid? Or are you just going to make less than what you wanted, 15, 20% ROI, get rid of it? Or in some cases, make a tiny bit or just break even to get the money back in and invest it into better opportunities, invested into better products. An issue that I see people making is getting too emotionally attached to their business, to their online arbitrage business, to their retail arbitrage business, and not making the correct strategic options. Now, obviously, if you've got a massive pot, then maybe in some cases it is right for you to wait 3 or 4 months to get your money back, if you like. It's very rare that I do that now, though. Very rare. And the problem with that is that I'd rather take a little bit of less money. Look at the big supermarkets, Sainsbury's, Asda and all that. They always do clearances. They always do sales, not because they obviously want to earn less money on them products, but because their products are hanging around for too long and they've only got so much room, and they understand the importance of getting that money back in the business, making a lot of money off the normal stuff. And then you've always got 10, 20, 30% in this business, certainly 30, 40% sometimes, of what I call clearance items. And that's this business, and you've got to make them business decisions. You know, is it better for you to get that money back in the business, reinvested into better stock with better opportunities and learn from every single one, or are you going to leave your money in there? I can't answer that for you, but what I do know is that if you know it's the right strategic thing for you to do, then just do it. And if you've got to match the minimum that you don't want to do because others have done it, and you know it's going to make the right business sense, then don't get emotionally attached to your products. This is why it's important to create systems and make systems around this business so that you don't get emotionally attached to your products. Because I understand I used to be emotionally attached to this business, but now I'm not. It's literally just a numbers game. It's a digit on the screen. I think of it as sort of trading, you know, like I do a bit of trading now on the cryptocurrencies and stuff, and it's a similar sort of thing. If you get emotionally attached to it, you're not going to make the right decisions to move your business forwards.